Hi there, Mario Hemsley, Pack Stereo TV, EURweb.com here in Inglewood, California at the memorial service for Gerald Busby. Now, I told you we were going to have a lot of legendary icons. I managed to grab one of the biggest, Jimmy Jam himself, whose career was very much entwined with Mr. Busby, I understand, Jimmy.
Very much so. We actually knew of Gerald Busby before we actually knew Gerald Busby, because we were avid liner note readers back in the days when they were actually albums with liner notes where you could read about people. So we knew who he was. And I remember meeting with him around the time when Johnny Gill, he was signing Johnny Gill, and we kind of made a promise to each other that he said he was looking for some singers, and we suggested Johnny. And he said, well, I'll sign Johnny if you agree to produce the record. And we said, okay. And then we got with L.A. and Babyface, and we said, well, we'll each produce half the record, because that was the amount of respect we had for Gerald. And it was the first time we'd ever collaborated on a project together. And, and then Gerald had the bright idea to, let's put Johnny Gill into New Edition. And it was a great idea, except that somebody had to figure out how to integrate what New Edition had been doing successfully for so long with Johnny Gill. And of course, that fell in our laps. But he gave us the opportunity to do it, and what I respected was he didn't get in our way creatively about it. He just kind of let us do it. You know, he knew that we were the people to do it as producers, but he didn't tell us how to go about doing it. So he empowered us in that way. We've obviously had a long history with him, and it's a tragic day, but also it's a day of celebration. And when you look at the caliber of people and the friends and the family that are just in the room paying tribute to him and all the lives that he's touched. And he was somebody that really loved music. And sometimes nowadays, people that are in charge of music companies don't really love music.
That's right.
But he was somebody that really loved music, respected the people that made it, and let them make the music. So it's an honor to be here on his, on this occasion. Fitting that it's an historical occasion. That the date will November 4th will always be, historic for a lot of people. For mostly for one reason, but those of us that are friends and have been touched by Gerald, it will be doubly celebratory in our memory banks and in our history books.
Thank you so much, Jimmy Jam. Again, here we are in Inglewood, California. So many sincere, heartfelt memories of a wonderful man, a man who's left a legacy, Gerald Busby, here at the memorial service, Pack Stereo TV, EURweb.com. Thank you.